At just 17 years old, Billie Eilish, she's already a full-blown superstar. She's traveled all over the world touring in front of thousands of fans at a time. She has massive hit songs that blend every genre possible, and she has over 14 million followers on Instagram. On her song You Should See Me in a Crown, she says, "Wait till the world is mine," but I guess I'll be the one to inform you, Billie. The world is already yours. Put your crown on, young queen. But of course, a metaphorical crown isn't the only jewelry Billie owns. She actually flexes a lot of ice for the gram. She has chains that range in prices from this $825 Versace necklace to this Chanel piece that, according to the prices on their website, could be up to 50 grand. In terms of wheels, all I could find was her posting up in front of what looks like a Dodge Charger, but I'm not that great with cars, so if you know what car this actually is and if it's hers, let me know in the comments down below. She also posted a picture with a motorcycle and the caption read, "It's mine," so I'm not sure if I should believe her or believe that she's being sarcastic, but either way, it's a nice cycle. And the first thing you'll notice about Billie, besides her hair that is often colored a unique shade of light blue, are her oversized designer sweatsuits. She absolutely loves sweatsuits. And they don't run cheap either, rocking brands like Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga. She drops some bags on her clothes. Plus, she might have to get some in custom sizes based on how baggy they are, which will cost her some extra dollars. In fact, everything about Billie's drip is designer, from her fanny packs to her socks. Even her foot braces are designer. But my favorite purchase that Billie made with her newfound riches is the Lil B shirt that she was rocking here. Peace to the bass god. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Billie Eilish is worth $6 million, and at just 16 years old, she made Forbes 30 under 30 list. She's come a long way from being a horse camp counselor. This is definitely one of those videos where it makes me check my bank account and go, should I have more in there if this 17-year-old girl is worth $6 million? What's going on, good people out there in the comments section? My name is Jeremy Hecht. I hope you're having one heck of a day, and welcome to the rich life of Billie Eilish. I've covered Ariana Grande, Jordan Woods, and Mia Khalifa in other rich life videos, so check those out after you finish watching this one. My motto is just get better with every video. So leave me a comment down below, let me know how I did, let me know who I should cover next. I'll try to respond to as many as possible within the first few hours, and like every rich life video, we'll pose a question now that you'll have to stick around to the end of the video to find out the answer for. Today's question is, what cartoon character does Billie have on one of her backpacks? On the last Rich Life video, somebody commented saying they don't like my clap intro, but I do, so let's get into the video. Billie Eilish was born in Los Angeles, California, and grew up in the Highland Park neighborhood. Her mom and dad were both actors, appearing in some pretty major productions like Iron Man and Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You know Maggie? Yeah, hi Maggie, man.
She grew up with her older brother Phineas, who was also an actor himself, appearing in Glee and Modern Family.
I got a feeling that underneath all that macho snark, you're a pretty sweet guy on the inside.
So it only made sense that the youngest in the family would have performing in her blood. Billie was able to perfectly sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as a kid, and from there, she learned songwriting and piano skills from her parents. She wrote her first song at the age of 5. I told you, to call her a prodigy just doesn't cut it. From there, she took her vocals to the LA Children's Choir and spent time in dance studios. Being so close with her brother, they began making music together, and on one fateful day, Phineas burst into her room and said, "I have a beat for you, Billie." So she wrote to it, originally making the song for her dance choreographer to use, but she also posted it up on SoundCloud, because why not? That song is titled Ocean Eyes. So, how is she getting her money? Well, let's start with that song. Billie is definitely making a lot of money from music. It all happened pretty quickly as Ocean Eyes went viral with 87+ million views on YouTube and is now certified platinum. Her Don't Smile at Me EP debuted on Billboard's Hot 100 chart and reached over 1 billion streams shortly afterwards. She's also making money from royalties off of movie and TV placements for her songs. Her music can be heard in movies like X-Men and Everything Everything. The movie is called Everything Everything. Her song didn't appear in literally everything, but anyways, another thing her song did appear in was the Netflix original series 13 Reasons Why. Speaking of TV, she also appeared in commercials for Apple Music, which has gotta bring in a pretty nice bag. And we can't forget about her sold-out world tours. Currently, she's on the When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go tour in support of her upcoming debut album, which I have a feeling will hit #1 in the country pretty quickly. All right, I can feel you getting antsy. Let's talk about how she spends her money. It's not hard to tell that she spends the majority of her extra cash on clothing. Billie's style is a unique blend of oversized designer and one-of-a-kind pieces. It's clear that she's influenced by hip-hop culture. I mean, she even rocks more ice than most rappers do today. She wears a signature long chain that almost looks like it's long enough to reach the ground. She hit up the jewelry store Icebox to cop some new chains, and here you can see her with a large gold medallion hanging from her neck. In terms of the signature Cuban link she rocks most of the time around her neck, it's made by Proclamation Jewelry. So I looked on their website and chains start at $1,300 and go all the way up to $5 grand, so I'm sure hers is on the higher end if not more because it's custom. But it's not just chains. She likes to keep her wrist frozen as well. She even has a ring that has a watch on it. And that's my goal. When I get on, I'm buying a pinky Rolex. Just watch me. But for now, I'm sticking with this $22 necklace. Her fashion is very different from most pop singers. She actually prefers sweatsuits to crop tops and Jordans to high heels. Her designer sweatsuits have a unique look and the brands she wears range, but most of them are designer. And she was even rocking this. I looked it up and the full zip-up skeleton hoodie costs $120, although I feel like you can get it at the Halloween store every October for a bit cheaper. She also rocks Supreme bucket hats and has off-white luggage, but everything else she has just looks expensive, like this Coach bag, and even that teddy bear in the picture looks expensive. And she also has an incredible shoe collection. I'm kind of jealous of it, actually. She particularly loves Jordans, and I wouldn't be surprised if she has an endorsement deal with Jordan or Nike. She always makes sure to match her Jordans with her sweatsuits, along with, whatever this is. She also has a nice pair of off-white kicks, but one of my favorite accessories that she has is this Rick and Morty backpack, and that is the answer to the question. The character specifically is Rick. I used to have a Ninja Turtles backpack that I thought was super cool and I wore it everywhere until I realized I couldn't actually fit anything in it except for one notebook. So hopefully her backpack has more room and is more practical. But don't get it twisted and think she will only drop dollars on something if it's expensive and designer.
There's like hidden designer stuff in here. Did you see what I just said?
She also loves to shop for bargains and spent $350 on a vintage shopping spree overseas at the store called Magic Hollow, but her label paid for that one.
Whoa, look where I am right now. Hi guys, I'm Billie.
But none of this is new to her, and it seems like she has had the same sense of style from day one. Her EP was titled Don't Tell Me to Smile.
Hell no.
Maybe because she doesn't want you to see her Invisalign when she smiles.
Invisalign coming out.
I mean, you've probably noticed that Billie wears Invisalign to keep her teeth straight, which on average costs around $3,500 to $8 grand. Smiles aren't cheap, okay? And everyone has a guilty pleasure. Billie's seems to be Taco Bell. Speaking of smiling, I was watching a recent interview where she was talking about how she said she's always feeling sad and how she hates herself, and honestly, all I can do is hope that she realizes how amazing she is and deals with those feelings in a healthy way, because we want to see you around for a long time, and not just because of the music, but because your soul touches so many people out there. So Billie, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing okay, and if this video goes to show you guys anything at home, it's that no matter how much money, riches, or fame you get, it doesn't actually change who you are inside, and it doesn't solve your problems. But anyways, as for this video, that's it. That's all I got for you. My name is Jeremy Hecht. Dream good, live better. I hope you have one heck of a day. Follow me on Instagram at Jeremy_Hecht or the link below. Let me know who to cover next. Subscribe to this channel. I think I covered it all. All right, see you in the next video.
Our boy Jeremy's doing a bang up job. If you like what he's doing, hit that like button. Now I want to let you guys know about our epic Billie Eilish Before They Were Famous video. We really rolled out the red carpet and did the best work we could. So we're gonna roll a little clip from that.
I didn't know how to say it. Tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't want to be you anymore.
So then I remember after that thinking like, wow, I wonder what it would be like to like have a whole crowd singing along. Like, that'll never happen.
It's just fun to put yourself in a place that you would not be otherwise.
We bought VIP meet and greet passes. It was a dream come true.
She seems like she just doesn't give a about what anybody thinks.
I used to care way less what people thought.
It's the way that my brain works, and it's like, you know, Billie, what's wrong? I don't want to be a star. That sounds like hell. I really, 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 really hate myself.
How can you say that? People are looking up to you, Billie. Like, how could you possibly say something like that? Like, you know why they're looking up to me? Because I say shit like that.
The fact that I'm gonna die one day and that everyone around me is gonna die and no one will remember me after a certain point makes me feel so good.
My name is
Billy, and this is Lucia. Come here, Lucia.
Of course, you can watch the full video. There will be a link down below. Let us know who you want us to do another epic before they're famous on. We recently dropped one on Beyonce. We've done Eminem. We've done Cardi B. We've done a bunch. And that's why Jeremy's helped me out. Because your boy McCradden, sometimes he needs a break. All right, guys. See you in another video.